We hope that the United Kingdom will stick to what was jointly agreed in the political declaration in October last year. And our report, our resolution, covers a number of specific issues. Especially, we want to see more progress on the 4 important fields of the level playing field: fisheries, cooperation on police and judicial matters, and governance issues. And we are still very closely interlinked. The United Kingdom is exactly at our doorstep, and this country remains an important trade partner and a NATO ally. So we are interested in having the best possible cooperation, but of course there are many issues where we have to agree. On trade, we are making the United Kingdom an unprecedented offer for a third country: full access, no quotas, no tariffs for goods to the world's largest single market. But on the other hand, we expect the United Kingdom to accept our rules of fair competition. Well, the European Court of Justice is for us the sole interpreter when it is about EU law, and that's why the European Court of Justice will always play a prominent role if we allow other third countries access to our single market in this kind of way. I hope that this high-level meeting will give the negotiations a new impetus. I think both sides want to concentrate on the negotiations in order to make progress. The British side has declared once again that they are still interested in getting a deal done. Well, let's make progress on the basis of the political declaration.
I think what you will see is what the European Parliament is calling for is for actually Prime Minister Johnson and his government to stick to the commitments he made in the political declaration. That means signing a new agreement with fair competition, not lowering the standards on social and environmental issues, and of course also reaching a fisheries agreement before we negotiate further on trade. It's true, what we see right now is a salami tactic of the British government. They want to take all the benefits, although they're no longer a member of the European Union, and not having any conditions. Now, that is, of course, a no-go. We are already half through the transition period, and unfortunately, we had 4 rounds of negotiations, and we are actually in a complete stalemate. What they would like to see is, of course, full access to the European Union market, not having the European Court of Justice playing any role in possible arbitration. That's what we call the governance structure. What they want is to have full access to the market by being able to compete with our companies by lowering their labor standards, by lowering their environmental standards. And what we see is no willingness at all to discuss, for instance, cooperation in the area of foreign policy, security, development aid, migration, important topics to which Prime Minister Johnson had said a couple of months ago, yes, that should be the basis of a negotiation. And it seems right now, in the last months, that he completely forgot.
We want to have one agreement which includes fisheries. So for us it is very clear, if we don't deal with fisheries right now, and in principle this should already be ready by the 1st of July, so time is really running, we can't conclude a trade agreement, because fisheries are, of course, the United Kingdom is selling 70% of their fishery products directly into the European Union, so we have to find the agreement before. And on the other side, 40% of our European fisheries fleets are fishing in waters, in UK waters. So this we have to find a good solution here. Just a blame game via exchange of letters is not the right way to go. And I think if we manage to set a new tone and we focus again what is in the withdrawal agreement, when we focus again what is in the political declaration, because this has been signed by Boris Johnson and by the European Union. So if we take this as a basis for discussion, I see that the ideology that is being put out there at this moment can be set aside, and we focus on what is most important, that is find good solutions for our citizens, find good solutions for our businesses. That is the most important, and every responsible politician should be aware of that and handle it in the best way he could.
So then I formally open now the final vote on the joint draft recommendation on the negotiations for a new partnership with the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. by our co-rapporteurs Kati Piri and Christoph Hansen. Now you have 1 hour time to send properly filled in the ballot paper and the voting session will be closed 5:30 today. The final vote will not be announced by me. They will be announced in written by email as soon as the counting is finished. And this will be published together with the minutes of today's meeting.